Good morning, happy new year. This video should be coming out on January 1st, 2025, but I'm filming it on Monday, December 30th, 2024. We still got 2 days left in the year. I just sold this manga book set, GTO, which is great teacher, and then a word I'll butcher. It's 24 of them. Onizuka. These are in English, but this is apparently a sought after set. I have 24 of them, but apparently it's missing one. I think there's 25 in total. So I took an offer on this. The history of this one is I've had this for sale for since 2022. So actually close to 3 years. This box has been sitting on my shelf. You've probably seen it in the many videos I've shot here. It's been sitting there. I had it priced much higher than I sold it for. I sold it for $300, but I had it priced as high as like $900, $800. I got some interest over the couple of years, but they offered me $250. I countered because I had it listed for $500. I countered with $300. They countered with $275. I declined it because I wanted at least $300, and then they came back again with $300. So I sold it for $300. And this is actually a what is it called? This is actually a consignment. So this came from somebody who brought it to me, who came upon a bunch of books, and so I need to pay them half, which was the deal, which is pretty high, but nonetheless, that's fine. Sold for $300. So yeah, so look out for those kind of sets. Obviously, manga sets, certain ones, if they're complete, can be worth some really good money. Sometimes they can be worth lots and lots of money. I got $300 for this. Not a bad deal. Not a bad deal for the end of the year. I'm glad to just get rid of it. It's been there for so long. I'll get back in contact with the guy that gave it to me and see if he has anything else. Yeah, happy new year. Lot that I sold was a CD lot. Voila. Which is 59 CDs. They are all Lifescapes. If you sell lots of CDs and you buy them in bulk and you've been selling them for years on Amazon or eBay, you've come across tons of these. Probably just throw them away or pull the discs or whatever it may be, whatever your business model is. But if you lot them together, this is 59 of them. People will actually buy them if you have a ton of them. Is it worth it for you to do? Depends on how you want to run your business and how much space you have and patience and all that stuff. But this is 59 of them, and it's sold for $49.99 plus shipping. So good sale. Will I do it again? As I mentioned before, I'm going to get away from CD lots and lots in general, unless it's something that is super high profit and doesn't. I'm going to be able to sell quicker, right? Something like this that takes time to build. I don't think it's worth it for right now for me. But if you have the space, it's definitely worth it. If I had more space that I could dedicate to just compiling lots, CD lots, DVD lots, etc., book lots, then I would recommend it. But if you don't have the space or the patience, then maybe not. But if you come across a ton of them, right, if there's like 30, 40, 50 of them in a bulk buy, then definitely lot them up and sell them for sure. And these are all different titles. These aren't duplicates, which makes it even more enticing, I would imagine. Sold some other stuff on eBay individually. These aren't really worth talking about too much. They didn't sell for much money. But this is stuff that I had listed for quite a while that is free shipping that I wouldn't list again. West Montgomery, we have On the Mountain here, which is from a radio station. This one is 1976 Annual World's Best SF or Science Fiction. And then the Amen Solution, a DVD. So I wouldn't list any of these individually again because they just don't go for much money and they took a long time to sell. But you live and learn. and you sell better stuff, list better stuff. This is the best individual sale. This is actually called Language in Action. It's from 1940 by this guy, assistant professor of English. And then it is from Institute of General Semantics. So this is a semantics book, spiral bound book from 1940 talking about semantics. If you know what that's about, great. If you don't worry about it. But this was actually sitting in my second bookstore, just on the shelf. Unlikely that anyone was ever going to walk in and buy it, especially going to walk in and pay the kind of money that it's actually worth. So I had it listed for $100, but I took a $60 offer plus shipping. I feel like that's a really great profit there that I'm going to be able to make off of it. And again, it was something that was just sitting around and not going to sell in the store. eBay has a much larger audience. I can put the keywords in there, and lo and behold, it sold for good money. I also sold this on Amazon. Charles Dowding's Vegetable Course. Sold it for $12. Merchant fulfilled. I think it's a newer book. This was with okay, I'm not going to be able to do that. It's an in-store trade that I made back in August. And yeah, it sold. So don't sell that much stuff on Amazon. It kind of fluctuates and varies. I focus more on eBay. And this is through Merchant Fulfilled or Fulfilled by Merchant, which is obviously not FBA, which is fulfilled by Amazon. All the Prime offers, which is what I used to do exclusively, but now I only do Merchant Fulfilled. Yeah, but that's another video. Talk a long time about that, and I have in the past why I switched. But anyway, this is a Amazon sale. So this is what sold, that I'm shipping out today. And I just want to point out that, as you see, sold via promoted listings, and that's what sold with save at 39% discount. And that applies to every other item. I had 7 items sale on eBay, and every single one was either a promoted listing or it was a discount that I'm currently offering. So I can't stress enough the importance of doing that, of having these items, running sales on them, sales events, or having them do a promoted listings on each listing. It's just what it's become on eBay. If you don't do that, you're not going to get as many sales unless you are only selling items that are immediately selling and you don't need to promote them, which means you're going to have a very small store unless you have a large amount of that type of inventory, which is great. Everybody wants to get stuff that's high profit and sell it immediately, like within a few days, a week, even within a month, and sell it for the high margins, high profit, and not have to sit around, not have to have it sit on your shelves for very long. Of course, that's the ideal situation that everybody wants. You list it and then it sells right away. You list it, it sells right away. And you can limit your store to only items like that. It's just you're going to have a smaller store, and you're going to have to up your average sale price in order to make some decent money. But again, it depends on what decent money is to you and what you're looking to do. But definitely run promoted listings on your items, and run sales events, because the older the item gets, the less likely it's going to sell unless you're running a discount. So keep that in mind. I do that all the time now. I didn't used to do it all the time. My sales have gone up a lot more because of that. And I'm here to sell stuff, not hold on to it. So even if it's something that, this sold for full price, right? $49.99, but someone had offered me $38, I'd be happy with it. So things will sell for full price without there being, this was promoted, but I suggest taking offers, promoting individual items, and running sales so you can clear out your inventory and consistently be selling regardless of when it is in the year. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.